Hey, pumpkins. Winnie finally got the eviction notice. Yeah, I finally kicked her out because she was starting to be a little bit of a problem for my eyeballs and just for the island in general. You know, it was just time. So she's gone, and now we're just gonna go find someone else. Someone to fill the empty void that she left behind. Also, yes, a very brief, very vague sneak peek of the new entrance behind me because I am entering my Forest Court era. That's right, you've heard it here first. I am entering my Forest Court era and I am so excited about it. I'm so happy. I'm living my best life. I am sorry to all of you who are devastated that Socks lost its snow, but like I couldn't be happier and I think it's gonna be lovely. So just, stay tuned or whatever, because yeah. In fact, y'all, this whole like going from snow to forest core thing is really just giving me a lot of perspective and a lot of inspiration in a lot of ways, because not only am I going green finally, like I did chew Desert Islands, which is my passion, my heart and my soul. The Dusty Dust is the love of my life, the cactus, the termite mounds. I also really, really love green, and I've also really, really always wanted to do a green island, and here we are. Here we're finally doing it, and I'm so excited. But that being said, one thing that came with this change is the need to change villagers. So not all of them. I will get into it more as we move along, but a few of them are going to get replaced, and Winnie was just apparently the first one. Like she just volunteered first. She was like, I'm out of here, and I was like, yeah, you are. So we're replacing her, and I guess I can just kind of give you the gist. I want to replace Winnie and Sky with like probably Pom Pom and Renee, like the sisterly Renee. I know, me getting a sisterly, who would have saw it? I sure didn't think it was gonna happen, but I guess it could. So Pom Pom and Renee are like kind of the ones I have my eyes on, but if I see another lady that I just like fall for or like connect with in the moment, who knows? Who knows? Not me. And then I think we're gonna replace Eric with Genji or somebody. I don't really know. That's kind of just my thought process right now. It's all subject to change. Don't get attached to anything. Why is my life such a fucking joke? Like why is it such a joke? Because I swear every time I want a villager and then I decide, okay, I chose this other villager instead, or oh, I let go of the idea of finding them because they clearly don't want to be found. Every hecking time that happens, the very next hunt I go on, or like one of the next few hunts I go on, that freaking villager shows up. And look, first villager of the hunt, y'all. And Miss Pecan is here. And in case you didn't know, up until like very recently, like the last couple of weeks, it was between Miss Pecan and Tasha for which snooty squirrel would be living on Socks. And I really, really liked both of them. In fact, I have her amiibo. I made both of their amiibos. I mean, I legally purchased both of their amiibos. Yeah, whatever. And I like hung out with both of them some on Harv's to kind of get the vibes, and it was such a close call, but I picked Tasha, and now this bitch is like, well, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna see me. You thought you saw the last of me? No, you didn't. Well, that's nice, Pecan. You're very cute. I still like you. You would be great on the island, but like we've are you serious? Like my villager hunting experiences are just like one messed up situation after another. I mean, y'all have seen, the ones I've posted. There was actually another villager hunt I did a while back, and I didn't even post it because I don't remember why. I think like part of the recording was messed up or something, and it wasn't worth like fixing it. But that one was chaotic as hell too, as far as like me finding all of the most emotionally damaging villagers possible. It's crazy. Anyway, on we go. Yeah, so people I would like to see would be like Pom Pom, Renee, and Genji, but it doesn't necessarily have to be them. I'm not looking to go on an endless hunt specifically for them. Like if I don't find them, but I do find someone worth trying out, I'll do it, because I've been so strict with myself recently. Like on Sunstone, I was like, I gotta have these specific villagers, and I did adapt and kind of change it as I went on, but like now I really just don't want to give a shit, and I don't give a heck. Like I just want to find whoever I find that I like. I have no plans as long as they don't like super clash with this theme. Like it is forest core, so I don't want anyone like super brightly colored in some weird way, or like a polar bear or something who doesn't fit the vibe. It's got to fit the vibe to some degree, but other than that, I just want to vibe with whoever I take. Like that's all I ask for, is some good vibes, and those are not good vibes. I'm like, dude, why are your eyes so pink underneath? You need some sleep or something? Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. I don't know what else to tell you. I am so painfully awkward, but another thing I really need to say is thank you for over 2K subs. What the heck, y'all? I'm just like, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy and kooky and quirky for that. That's crazy. Over 2,000 of you are just like here, like hanging out, and that's, you know, not what I expected or anticipated, but like, whoa, you know, I'm having a good time and I'm glad y'all are too. Hopefully, I guess, if you're here, you must be, hopefully. I really meant to do a Q&A for 2K, like on my community tab, and like answer the questions on this villager hunt, because that would make sense. Y'all always have nice, good questions on stream, and I'm like, oh, I could just like open questions, but we will do that. I will do that eventually. I just did not do it. I just forgot. Like, that's disgusting. Not yeah, I'm doing all those like rating the smugs shorts. If you haven't watched my shorts lately, there are some. And one thing I've been doing is rating the smugs and talking about how gross so many of them are. I haven't even gotten to this guy yet. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. Some stuff. But I just think this is some kind of karma that's hitting me right now. And you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Go wash your hair. Go scrub. I mean, he can't really scrub the fungus off of himself because like he is the fungus, you know? But yeah, so anyway, thanks for 2K, and I'll do a Q&A soon, and long time no regular video, right? Like, when was the last time I did a regular ass video? It's been a hot minute. It's been streams and shorts and Critters Crossing, which we will talk some about Critters Crossing here as we go on. I will talk about it because I am so tired, you know, and there's a lot to say probably, and I'll probably forget like all of it, but we can try to talk about it. Thank you for all the good feedback and love and good vibes on that. It was quite the project, that first episode. But that's the thing, and that's why there hasn't been a second episode yet, is because it really is like such a big ordeal to make those. Who the heck? Yeah, another delicious looking hippo. Not really. Anyway. Yeah, it's just a lot of work is the thing. Like, y'all know probably that I work full-time, and so like I don't have very much time for content creation, unfortunately, at this point in my life. Maybe someday I will, but for now I just have like a little bit of time depending on the day to do things that are fun, you know? And so because of that, recording, editing, making that mere 10-minute video took like weeks, okay? Like it took me forever, especially because this island was still kind of new at the time, so I had to like finish Happy Home Paradise and like get a bunch of furniture and build that stuff on Harvs and like do all this and that and like get amiibos and just so many things. So I do know that going forward, if I make more episodes, it won't be as big of a deal. But that being said, creating content in that format is like really painstakingly tedious, you know? And I burnt myself out. That's the gist of it. I burnt myself out so hard. I was like so certain. Liz, you good? I was so certain that after that episode was out, I was just gonna go right into the next one. Like I have all these notes, I have it all planned. And oh my goodness, I could not even bring myself to think about it because I had gone so hard on that first one. I know it was only 10 minutes, but it takes so long. Oh, a cute little duck. That's nice. Yeah, it takes so long, and I still haven't been able to like really get back into it. I did say on a stream recently that I might like do the next episodes as shorts videos, as the Am I good? Am I able to say words, Liz? Why do you think you can be a YouTuber when you're out here saying words like this? But anyway, here I am. There's 2,000 of you for some reason, so I guess it's fine, I guess. Yeah, 60-second episodes is what I was trying to say. Hello. So I think as I do gain the ability to do As the Critters Cross episodes again, they will be short ones. And that way you'll actually get some more often instead of having to wait forever. Because I could not bring myself to make more than a 10-minute video because again, it already took so freaking long. And the other problem is YouTube does not like 10-minute videos. It likes really long videos and it likes shorts or live streams. It doesn't like 10-minute videos, so like it's overall just not worth it, you know? So look for shorts being the format of As the Critters Cross videos in the future. I don't know when I'm gonna have it in me to make another one, even a shorts, but hopefully. Obviously the island is gonna be different for the next episode. Yeah, Leaf, as she is in the video, went on a crazy rampage. That is a very cute Wade. I love Wade, and he would have been okay on the snow theme, but now not so much. Yeah, Leaf went on a rampage and like destroyed the island, you know, and redid it and took it to spring because she's a time traveler, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, that's the status on Critters Crossing. Just wanted to give you an update. It's not an abandoned project. It's just on hiatus because I am so burned out. Yeah, but I am very excited to be villager hunting again. It's been so long. I thought I wasn't even gonna do any more villager hunts. I thought I had all the villagers for socks and that was it and we were done, but no, I'm tired of some of these guys, and now that the theme has changed, I just need some fresh faces too. So let's just see what we can get into today. I put 50 tickets in my pocket initially, just to get us going. I really don't want to go too long, you know, and I guess I've used 7 so far. So here we are on whatever island this is, seeing, okay, it's a pink monkey. That's definitely not what we're looking for. That's definitely not the vibe, but anyway. Okay, is this Money Rock? Yeah, it's Money Rock. Okay, well, what, that's... just such a terrifying little mouse. Just the little like stripes for eyes. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that vibe at all. So yeah, we're moving on. We're moving on. Hello, is anyone nice here? I see something blue, so probably not. Oh my lord in heaven. It's the guy with the plug on the back of his head. He has a plug on the back of his head. I don't think we needed that, Nintendo, but thanks. Actually, no. Are y'all ready for a kind of like controversial, hot Animal Crossing New Horizons take? Because I kind of have one for you. At least I feel like there's something that we talk about in the community a lot, but I have not really stated my opinion on, and I'm sorry if you didn't want my opinion on it, but you're getting it now. And that is just like the whole updates thing, I guess. Or like the lack thereof. The lack of updates that this game seems to have in its future. We all know the 2.0 update came with that whole, this is the last big one, you know, they said that, they sure did, they said that. Let's see who is here. Oh, it's Renee, or no, it's Meringue. It's Meringue, yeah, that's not what we need on this island, but hi girl, hey. So the thing for me about like the lack of big updates is that I really don't care. Like that's my hot take, is I don't mind that at all. But here's the thing about me. I've never really cared about updates in games. Like, I have this horrible superpower. It's kind of a superpower and it's kind of a curse. And it's called hyperfixation, and you've probably heard of it. Maybe you even have it yourself. And it just means that if I get attached to something as it is, I don't really need it to change. I don't really need anything like added or taken or remade, you know, in that thing. Like, I like it as it is. I don't like that thing as it is, not even a little bit, but I'm sure you could guess that. Basically, anytime I've been really invested in something, but particularly in video games, I see all the people around me, my friends, you know, the community, the fandom, everyone going, you know, oh, why can't they give us this? And why can't they give us this? And I've always thought, you know, that's valid, besties, but personally, I'm vibing with just the way it is. Like, I could play this game just the way it is for years to come, and I wouldn't care, you know, like, it's fine, but that's just how I am, you know, that's just how my brain works. It was like that with Overwatch, you know, it's like that with so many games, and I guess I'm just content, you know, if I come to the game and I like it and I stick around, I'm not gonna expect anything else from it. But I guess it's normal to expect other things from games, you know, that's what most people do. So I get it, like, for sure would I want more items in this game? Of course. If they just gave us more items, I would be super stoked. That would be neato. That would be snazzy. I would take them in a heartbeat. But at the same time, I just feel like for me, I guess there are so many things that I could still create with this game just with what we already have. Like, I haven't even dented the amount of different islands I could make and the different things I could do with what we have already. Like, I've only done a couple of things. Oh, it's Azalea. Hey girl, hey. You're a little too turquoise, but you are so cute and a little too springy. Like a little too summery, a little too bright. Yeah, she's so cute though. Maybe someday I'll have an island that she would, you know, look good on. That would be nice. But that's the thing, there's so many more islands I want to do that I haven't even, you know, it's gonna take forever to do all of these. And burnout is real and it's valid and we all have it. I get it too sometimes, but the thing is I just take breaks, you know. I think for me, if I do get burnt out on decorating or whatever, I just don't do it for a little bit, you know. In fact, I've said before, one way to get yourself wanting to decorate is having an open plot like I do right now and being stuck trying to find a villager and not being able to decorate. Nothing makes you want to decorate like not being able to. So maybe get yourself an open plot if you need some motivation to decorate. I'm kidding, but like also it's kind of true. That being said, I am working on a design tips video where I'm going to just like, you know, say all of my design tips secrets. Not that they're really truly secrets, but you know, I'm just gonna give y'all some help because I love to share what works for me, you know, and that's all I can do. So that's a pink tiger thing, so we're gonna leave. So yeah, I will be making a video for that, but I just wanted to share like my thoughts on that because I get it, I get the frustration. Most of y'all, you know, most people in the fandom want like just infinite updates, and that is so fair, besties. It's just not how I think, you know. Like personally, I like it how it is, you know, and I can just keep hyper fixating on it the way it is. I don't know, that's just how I am. But I think if you are burnout, just, you know, it's totally fine to take a break, to not play, you know, play something else, do something else, because your frustrations are valid. I'm not trying to invalidate anyone's like dismay and frustration with Nintendo's choices. Now, I do think there's still the possibility that we'll get like some smaller updates at, you know, maybe at some point here and there. They didn't say we wouldn't get any, they just said we wouldn't get any big ones, especially not any free ones. Hello Boomer, you're very cute. Maybe on another island in another life. Yeah, I do want him someday, but just not yet, you know. I'm not feeling it right now. But that being said, like there's so much else to do and there's so much else I want to do, so I do plan on opening the channel to more things. This is not going anywhere, don't worry. I'm gonna keep making Animal Crossing content because I know that's what y'all are mostly here for, I'm assuming, since that's the majority of what's on the channel. But there will be other things too. I'm gonna play other games, I'm gonna do other kinds of streams, you know, there's more stuff in my brain that's gonna happen. I'm hopefully gonna finish making the Discord soon. We're gonna have a Discord for the channel because some of the lovely people in stream requested that. I haven't forgotten, y'all. I haven't forgotten. Life has been very, very busy, but I think it's gonna be a little less crazy in the next week or two. So hopefully I can get that finished. I'll post it on social media and in the community tab when it's done, and y'all can all just flood on in as long as you're at least 13 years old, as per Discord's, you know, TOS. So yeah, that's my thoughts on like the lack of updates and just what's going on, and that's Pierce. Hi buddy, how are you? You're very blue, so I'm gonna move on now. Not Cody, a very blue guy. He has a cute little white tail though, that is very cute. I have his amiibo, and again, I don't need anything bright blue, that's just not the vibe we're going for. Oh, a little very green squirrel. Yeah, she's a little bit too green, but she's very cute. On we go. So y'all, something kind of kooky and quirky and crazy that happened to me in the last few days is I got stung by a bee. Like literally a bee just like stung me. And if you know much about me, you may know that I have this reoccurring thing with bugs where they try to kill me. Like, I just be living my life and bugs just be out to get me. I've been to urgent care multiple times for like spider bites or whatever. It's her again. Wasn't that the same island last time too? Oh my goodness. So yeah, I've always just been like assaulted by bugs. Like when I was a kid, I would get bit by ants and I would just react so badly to it. It was awful. I've always been so allergic to mosquitoes and they always screw me up so bad with their stupid little blood-sucking faces, you know, and I get so, it's awful. And then in more recent years, it's been like spiders. So like I'll just have to go to urgent care because there's a spider bite that just is messing me up and I have to go get on antibiotics and steroids because I have a giant spider bite. I don't even think they're like bad spiders. I think I'm just really allergic to things. like sometimes the bite isn't hi, bye. It's weird because normally the bite happens in one place and then it like manifests into this awful rash thing like somewhere else. So I'll have a bite like on the back of my thigh and like my stomach will have a rash. Like it's so weird. And it's from that, you know, the first time it happened, I just thought it was something random and that I was dying from something, you know, but no, it's just bug bites. So that being said, I've always assumed that if I ever did get stung by a bee, it would probably kill me. I just figured if, you know, everything else in the world gives me such a bad reaction, then a bee would probably do it. Like, definitely a wasp or a hornet would kill me on the spot, but a bee would probably take me out pretty badly too. And so what happened was, I was at work, you know, doing my thing, and it was getting time for my coworker to leave, so I was like, hey, before you go, I'm gonna run across the street and run an errand real quick. Oh. Anyway. It's like, yeah, I just need to go get like a couple things and I'll be back before you need to leave. So I did that. I drove across the street, got a couple errands done, and then I come back into the store where I work, and I was standing there putting my stuff down, and all of a sudden I feel this stinging, awful, painful sensation on my ankle. And I was like, something's biting me, like a bug is getting me. Like I knew instantly it was some kind of creature, some kind of bug-like creature, because I just knew, obviously. And I look down at my ankle and I see this little thing, you know, and I'm like, okay, it's probably a spider that's just attacking me because that's what spiders do to me, you know. And I was like, oh my god, there's something stinging me, like there it is. So I like tried to knock it off, and I did knock it off. And then we realized it was a bee. And I was like, oh, it's a bee. And me and my coworker are like looking at it. It had already pretty much died. It was dying because it, you know, it killed itself on my body for whatever reason. And thankfully, you know, she had her head together and she pulled the stinger out of my ankle, which was very nice because I was freaking out too much, because again, I just assumed that was going to be the death of me. I was like, I might stop breathing any second, or it's going to swell up to the point where I can't walk. Like I was staring at where it had stung me, like holding my breath, waiting for the inevitable. You know, I just assumed that I was about to perish or something really awful was about to happen. Because what else was I supposed to expect? Oh, hey, a purple wolf. Yeah, that's nice. And I was just waiting for some kind of horrendous reaction, because that's always what happens when a creature bites or stings me, you know? And the other thing that is so messed up is like this bee came with me from the place I ran errands to. Like it drove in the car with me. Because outside of my store, there are like no plants, like hardly. There's no bees out there ever. But the place I had just gone to run an errand has lots of plants, and they always have bees out there. So I'm like positive that this stupid little bee got on my body while I was at that other store, stayed on my foot or leg or whatever in the car all the way back across the street to my job, came inside my job with me, and then just decided to sting me. Ew. And so that's what happened, and I think it's very rude and stupid of this bee to have killed itself for that reason. Like, how stupid. So what I did was, oh, she's cute. That's nice. I don't want her though. I'm not feeling it. So I took some Benadryl just to be safe, because I was like, I know this thing is gonna blow up on my ankle. I just know it. So I took some Benadryl, which I hadn't taken in so long. I forgot what it feels like. Like back in the day as like a younger adult, I took Benadryl pretty often, but like it makes me, you know, obviously very sleepy, especially if I have to take it like multiple days in a row. Like the brain fog doesn't wear off. The sleepiness, the haziness doesn't leave me for quite a while. So I haven't taken it in a long time. And obviously I got like super drugged on Benadryl. Like I was so loopy. I had to go home early, and I just passed the heck out for like 2 hours, like in the middle of the evening. Like I went to sleep from like 7:30 to 9:30 or something, or like 7 to 9. It was crazy. Anyway, the sting looked fine. Like I looked fine. It looked okay. I was like, okay, we're good. Until the next day when I left work, it was so messed up looking. Like it was so red and swollen. I thought I was gonna have to go to urgent care after all. But I put like baking soda on it a few times and it's fine now. I'm good. But that happened, and that's a very yellow duck. I don't know what I would do if I saw Molly right now. I don't need another normal, but it's so tempting. She would be so good on this island. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so that was the saga of Liz getting her first bee sting. Hopefully the last one. Stay tuned for more. It's inevitable. Oh, it's like neon green girl. Yeah, she's not just green, she's like neon green. That is not the type of green we're looking for, my dear. Bye. I've used over half of the tickets. That's depressing, but it's fine. You know, it's what happens. And that's a monkey. That's another monkey that I don't want. That's crazy. Oh my freaking goodness. Is that Fang? Yeah, that's Fang. Oh my gosh. Been there, done that, you know? We don't need another cranky. We don't need 3 crankies. That's excessive. That's very excessive. So, as great as he is, we gotta move on. But maybe that's a good sign. Maybe we'll continue to get better villagers. Maybe. Wilbur? Maybe? Oh. That is so far from what anyone needed to see right now. Yeah, bye. Money Rock again, and it's yet another little white mouse on Money Rock. This is a better one though. Oh, Petrie, hello dear. You're looking fabulous, but you're not what I'm looking for. I know so many people would probably scream at me for leaving her, but I'm doing it anyway. It wouldn't be a Leafy Liz villager hunt without Marina, so at least we checked off that box. You know, I think it's time to find who we want now, Wilbur. I think it really is. Wow, we love this mountain today, and I think I see Anka. That's actually unhinged. That's actually crazy. The Anka is just up there on that mountain. Yeah. This mountain does bring good villagers today, I will say that, but not the ones we're looking for. It's not the first time I found her. And it's also not the first time that I found her at a time when I don't need her. Like, she's great, but she's not the vibe we're looking for. That's just all there is to it. The bamboo is so bright green this time of year. It's actually kind of crazy. And that's a lovely alligator. But what would I do as an alligator in the forest? You know, it's just not the right place. Aw, that's nice. You know what would be more nice? I don't know, finding someone that fits the vibe. Wilbur, please. Bamboo again, huh? Anyway. Who? Where? Why? Oh, hi buddy. Yeah, another alligator though, just not what we need, you know? Just not what we need. Oh my goodness, why do I even bother? How many alligators can we see? Apparently like so many, and I don't want any of them. Oh, that's so awkward and so, y'all didn't see this. No, we're not looking at this. We're not seeing her right now. It's a ghost, you know, it's clearly a ghost. She's here to haunt me. She's like, yeah, bitch, you killed me, you fed me to that water monster, and now here I am back to haunt you forever. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, well, you clearly haven't watched the first episode of As the Critters Cross, which can be found on my channel. Go watch it and find out how incredibly uncomfortable this moment was for me. Yeah, go find out. An island with cedar trees first thing. Could this be a sign that we're gonna find an appropriate forest core villager? Probably not. Is that a very blue kangaroo? Not what I'm asking for. Not even a little bit. Oh, that's a jump scare. Yeah, that's an entire jump scare, especially for someone who is kind of put off by polka dots. Yeah, that was terrifying. Oh my lord in heaven, give me strength. I can't keep doing this. Again? I am going to go throw up. I swear it's either a really good thing or a really bad thing on this island, or it's just another alligator again that we've already seen. That's classic, startling, shocking. More at 5. Oh my goodness, speaking of every alligator ever, there's the original boy himself. My first ever jock, just out here to torment me some more. That's crazy. I'm very tired. I'm at the point where I just want ice cream and for this all to end. I've only got 3 tickets left out of the 50 that I started with. That's pretty rude. I think I deserve something nice at this point, or, you know, Cephalobot, because that's hilarious and probably what I actually deserve. But I don't. Okay. Yes, the horrifying red eyes. Just what I wanted. Yes. Oh. Great. That's great. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was the last of the first 50 tickets, and it's Octavian. That's not shocking, to be honest. Okay. Okay, well. Okay. Hey, besties. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hey. Hey. Hi. So, funny story, right? Okay, so it's like the next day for me, right? Because I was really tired last night and just like really wanted to eat and go to sleep. So I was like, okay, I'll do what I normally do and just pick this up tomorrow after work. Right. Well, something happened for the first time in Leafy Liz history. And that is that I logged in to the game to continue and kind of realized a little too late that I did not set the clock back like I usually do. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. Only it's not, because I did look and you know, and let's just really I don't have time for that. I'm trying to show everyone that we did in fact get an autofill. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. No, really, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm just, listen, no one has the right to be more upset about this than I am. It's my island and it's my potential curse. Okay. Listen, I've never done this before. This has never happened to me. I literally am like so consistently paranoid about the clock being set on the right day when this is happening. Like, I have a little clock drawn onto my mirror in the bathroom and everything, and I change the clock when I get up and I change the clock when I get home from work to really keep it on the right day, right? And I just, for some reason today, you know, it was a heckin' wild Tuesday, to be fair. It really was. Like, all these dogs were biting me today, and it was just crazy and kooky and quirky, but not in a cool way, not at all. And so anyway, I got home and I logged in, and now we have an autofill, and I have not yet looked at who we have. It's so funny. After all of that, it could literally be anyone. Like, we really opened the island to literally anyone in this game. What a horrendous thought. You know, it really is. Hold on. It's literally no time for this, sir. Like, it's literally no time. I don't know if you've noticed, Marshall, but we have a crisis at hand. We have a crisis at hand, and you don't seem to care. In fact, you keep sweeping the beach like an absolute doofus. Meanwhile, we have an autofill. Yeah, we have an autofill. I guess that's how this is gonna end. We have an autofill, and we're gonna look at it together right now. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Now, just a couple of thoughts here before I click on this. I have some suspicions about this potential person that could be here. It could be Stitches from my friend's island, who left not too long ago. As much as I don't want Stitches and as much as I will kick his ass out, it wouldn't be the worst thing, at least, you know? Or it could be someone from another island that I frequent, another special, you could say, magical island that I visit pretty often. So it's probably going to be someone from one of those places, and that could be good, I think, because, you know, Stitches isn't the worst. And probably if it's someone from that other island, it's not going to be a horrible villager either. Probably. Probably. Or it could just be some random, awful, disgusting freak of moldy nature. You know, it really... Okay, let's just do this, I guess. Y'all ready? Let's see who we are getting here on Socks. Who's moving into Socks? Without my consent. Without my consent. Just with my stupidity alone. Who are we? You ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Who? Oh. Oh, it's a little squirrel. Oh, it's a little squirrel. Oh, it's a little weird. Oh, okay. Okay. It's a little squirrel. Okay. She's like a little swirl ice cream cone. I think I'll keep it.